Hey everybody, Craig here. We are going to be cooking some chicken wings, another low carb type of meal. I wanted to show you what I have here. I'm using my GoPro because my other video cameras seem to be doing a lot of pixelations and things like that, so I haven't been too happy about it. But these are some chicken wings that I got on a great deal at a local market downtown, and they're pretty big as chicken wings go. But I don't want to deep fry them. I want to try the oven technique. So what I'm doing over here is I've got the oven on a convection bake at 250 degrees, and I found this on the internet. And all that means is that fan in the back is spinning. You can probably hear that. So that's just circulating that hot air. And that's what this is going to do for a half an hour. It's going to dry these out. Now I have Lowry's seasoning all over these chicken wings. What we're going to do, get these in for half an hour, and then maybe about 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in, I'll flip them. And really probably don't even need to flip them because all I'm looking to do is not really bake them. I'm just looking to get them to start drying out. Then I'm going to increase the temperature to 425 for a half hour, and then we'll put on the full crisp. And then we're going to toss half of these, this tray or that one, whichever, in a traditional type of hot sauce and butter. And then the other one we're going to do barbecue. So stick around. All right, so gotta let that steam out. Yeah, so I've spun both trays around. They're just starting to get a little bit of a golden color to them. So I'm gonna let that keep going. That's what we're looking for. They're nowhere near cooked. They've been in there for 20 minutes. So here's an example of the bottom tray. I flipped all these over and you can start to see how they're getting the lines from the grate, and they're shrinking quite a bit. So they've probably shrunk because there was really no room in between any of them. And they've shrunk down a good maybe 20%. So I'm also changing the racks around. So this is going to go up on the top, the higher rack, and we're going to increase the temperature up to I'm thinking going like 400, letting it just keep going. And I got this oven cracked a little bit so I can get the steam out, so I don't steam these because I do want to dry them, and that's working pretty well so far. So we'll get these back in. Just a teaspoon and a half of that. That's it. Just a little bit. Just gonna stir those till it bubbles. Oops. Smaller ones are definitely ready for a bath. That's what we're going to do. Put them in the bath. Some of these big thick ones, I want to crisp them up. So I'm just going to take these small ones out of here so they don't get overdone. We'll get back when we're done with that. There they are. A little bit of blue cheese to go with that. Some of you like ranch, but that's just not the Buffalo way. So here's what we came up with. These are more of a medium wing, and then these are a Sweet Baby Ray, which is really a very good barbecue sauce, and a lot of times what I'll do is I'll char them again. But there's both of them. Buffalo wings baked in the oven. It's not a fast process because you have to get that skin to shrink a little bit and to sweat, and then you got to turn the heat up. So I'll put some instructions in the description, and I'm filming this on the GoPro, so I don't know how this is going to turn out because the other camera, I think it's on its way out. But I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope everyone has a happy new year.